渣打银行杨澜访谈录。他是西方经济学博士，却实践着浓郁的东方模式。他从来不给乞丐1分钱，却为数百万穷人贷款。
Poverty-free country。
他就是穆罕默德·尤努斯，小额贷款之父。
And it's possible, and I believe in it.
诺贝尔和平奖获得者，传奇般的经济学家。敬请收看。
大家好，我们今天的节目就从我手中的这张5美元的钞票说起吧。对于这个世界上的许多人来说，5美元不过是口袋里的一点零花钱而已。但是对于其他的一些人来说，这却是生平得到的第一笔银行贷款，它可以改变生活，甚至彻底改变命运。究竟是谁赋予了这张小小的钞票以神奇的力量呢？他就是被称为小额贷款之父，曾经因为对消除贫困所做出的巨大贡献而获得诺贝尔和平奖的孟加拉人穆罕默德·尤努斯博士。
2006年的诺贝尔颁奖典礼上，出现了2位不同凡响的获奖者，一位是穆罕默德·尤努斯博士，另一位是第一次离开自己的村庄的孟加拉妇女代表。他们共同创造了一个全世界惊叹的奇迹：一家独一无二的穷人银行，30年中共发放贷款76亿美元，给予770万最穷困的孟加拉人，却保持着全世界最高的还款率。这样的奇迹究竟如何成就？尤努斯博士又到底是怎样的一个人？2009年3月，这位传奇般的诺贝尔和平奖获得者穆罕默德·尤努斯博士来到北京。这次他受到邀请，将在中国开展小额贷款项目。
Yes, I'm coming from Bangladesh, rural areas, particularly where I work. The natural beauty is there, but not something that you create to create further beauty on top of it. The way this has been done, but people live in such a terrible way.
Yeah. Well, I feel a little bit weird about talking about poverty, but in such a beautiful setting. But
imperial garden sort of thing.
Yeah, but this is the world we are living in. Well, I'm just wondering.
尤努斯的故乡是位于南亚的孟加拉，虽然拥有美丽的自然风光，却是世界上最贫穷的国家之一。2008年，孟加拉的人均 GDP 为444美元，位居世界倒数第20位，远远落后于发达国家。目前，孟加拉的总人口为1.44亿。其中40%生活在贫困线以下。就是在这样一个国度里，尤努斯和格莱珉银行却开创了一个令人难以置信的摆脱贫困的奇迹。1940年，尤努斯出生在孟加拉吉大港的一个中产阶级家庭，父亲是一位富裕的珠宝商，母亲是受过教育的家庭主妇。1965年，聪明好学的尤努斯前往美国攻读经济学博士学位。1973年，在孟加拉国独立之后，尤努斯放弃了美国的工作，回到吉大港大学担任经济学教授。就在这时，一场严重的灾难彻底改变了尤努斯的人生选择。1974年，孟加拉全国陷入饥馑之中，尤努斯所在的城市吉大港每天都有无数饥民涌入。就在尤努斯讲课的教室对面的门廊中，饥民在无声地饿死。
And at that time, Bangladesh was going into a big famine. So people are dying of hunger. And I felt terrible that I teach beautiful theories of economics in the classroom and telling my students how wonderful solutions that theories have. But you walk out of the classroom, you see dying people.
How many of them were there?
The people died in hundreds of thousands in that year, in 1974. And you feel nervous, you feel awful that your theories are useless in the face of the terrible problem. And then I wanted to see if I can be of any use to anybody in the next door village to the campus.
尤努斯在大学附近的村庄展开调查，他想知道穷困的真实面目究竟如何。就在一个叫乔布拉的村庄里，一位名叫苏菲亚的普通的孟加拉妇女带给了尤努斯至关重要的发现。
She was making bamboo stool. It's beautiful bamboo stool she was making. Extremely poor. She was literally wearing rags, and her house looked like a heap of rags, nothing else. And she's sitting in front of it and making these stools. And it made me very curious. She makes such a beautiful thing. Why is she so poor? She says, I make only 2 penny a day. I couldn't figure out why should she get only 2 penny a day for such a beautiful thing she makes. She explained to me she doesn't have the money to buy the bamboo which goes into this product.
As the material.
The material. And she has to go to the trader to borrow that money. I thought maybe she needs a lot of money to buy that thing. I said, how much does it cost? She said 25 cents. So she didn't have the 25 cents to buy the bamboo to make this, so goes to the trader. And trader gives her 25 cents with the terrible conditions. Condition is she cannot sell this bamboo stool to anybody else except him. He's the only one who can buy.
Okay, he kind of
and at the price,
monopolized,
and at the price that he decides. So she has no voice over the price. So he pays her a price in a way which barely covers the cost of the material. On top, she gets only 2 penny a day. I said, my God, she is actually a slave labor for him.
Did you have the impulse of getting 25 cents out of your pocket
Yes,
and just gave it to her?
Immediate response was that, why don't I give her 25 cents? She doesn't have to go to the trader to do that, and she can sell in the free market, whatever the market will give her, which will give her more money. But I restrained myself. I said, let me find out if there are other people like her.
尤努斯在苏菲亚居住的乔布拉村展开了更深入的调查，他发现有42名妇女和苏菲亚面临着同样的困境，靠借高利贷度日，并受到债主的盘剥，而这42名妇女借贷的总数只有区区的27美元。
Then I said, my God, this is unacceptable. So I said, I can solve this problem. All I have to do is to give this $27 to 42 people, let them return the money to those the traders and loan sharks, and they will be free. They can sell wherever they want to sell. They have their money and they can start the business. And that's exactly what I did. And the enormous amount of response I got from the people, it amazed me. I couldn't figure out that how such a small amount of money could make so many people so happy. And
it's life-changing.
It's life-changing completely. And it changed my life.
乔布拉村的经历震撼了这位曾经笃信西方经济学理论的教授。尤努斯告诉他的学生们，从此要用另外一种眼光，一种如虫子般的而不是鸟类的眼光去观察真实的孟加拉世界。
You said that you wanted to have a worm's perspective instead of a bird's perspective in solving poverty in this world. Why is that? Could you explain that?
Because in bird's perspective, you are flying very high. You see the whole world. You think you see everything. But I say you're so far away from the real ground that you may not be seeing things very clearly. So you start imagining things. And your imagining confuses you whether this is real or this is imagination. Very soon you forget the distinction. So you make decision on the basis of your imagination rather than on the basis of reality, because reality